Hi, Steve Ward here with Mercedes-Benz of Lindon. I'm here with Jesse Green, my colleague here at Mercedes-Benz of Lindon. He is the AMG guy here. Jesse really specializes in a lot of our higher-end cars. He's got a technical background. I've asked him to go through programming the phone on the S-Class and the new C-Class. The software is a little bit different, and doing the actual Bluetooth streaming audio is a little bit different too in this new software too, isn't it, Jesse?
It is. So we've gone to a new, what we call NTG, or new telematics generation. So we're going to have this on the S-Class and the C-Class right now. We're soon to get it in the GLE when the GLS comes out. So it's really something that we're going to get. It does pair just a little bit differently, especially with not so much the phone side of it, but it will pair just a little bit differently on the media side of it when we want to stream our Bluetooth audio music from the phone right to the car without actually having to plug into the center console via the USB or the media interface cable. So we'll go through and we'll show you how to do that. So first thing we want to do, if you're doing this at home, obviously if you're watching the video, you're having a little bit of a struggle. One of the reasons why we like to bring these kind of videos on the tech tips, people are getting new phones all the time. The technology changes so fast. So where before in the past, I mean, we would be able to typically sync your phone once and we were good and we didn't have to worry about it anymore. But now the phones are changing so quickly that we find that a lot of customers are always calling us and saying, hey, how do I sync my phone? Hey, what's going on with my phone? Hey, my phone's not working. So that way we can kind of show you how everything works. So depending on the phone that you have, I actually have an iPhone. So if you've got an iPhone or you have an Android, the process is virtually the same. On the iPhone, so what we want to do is typically start your car. We want to power the system up. So we're in the 222, the S-Class now. So the C-Class and the S-Class, down here on the bottom, we're going to have two ways of being able to do this. We've got one with the touchpad, or we'll have one with the command dial, which is going to be the traditional. You'll see those both in the C and the S-Class. So let's start with the first way with the touchpad. So what we're going to do is just with a finger, just like an iPad or your iPhone, very simple. Just one sweep right up towards the top of the screen, and it's going to pull up our media system. So from here, all I want to do is I want to sweep to the right direction, which is where my telephone's going to be. So just a couple simple swipes. I want to highlight telephone. Once I'm on telephone, I actually want to depress down on the keypad like I'm clicking a mouse button, and it's going to say ready for Bluetooth telephoning. From here, because the menu system is going to be hidden, I just want to do a simple sweep down, and it's going to give me options, connect device, and once we're set up, we'll have a text message letterbox as well as a call list. So from here, I want to just simply swipe over to connect device, select. Now it's going to pull this up for me. So somebody's already synced their phone in there. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to go ahead and search for phones. So we actually have the car search for your phone instead of your phone search for your car. It's a little bit quicker and faster that way. So go ahead and hit search, and then it's going to ask me to start my search. Now, if Steve wants to pan over here, so what I'm going to do on my iPhone is if I'm not getting text messages here with clients while we're in the middle of doing our tech tip. So I want to go to the settings, which is the little gears. I want to highlight the Bluetooth. Now, even though your Bluetooth is on, we still need to highlight this because I got to get the little wheel spinning, which is what allows this device to be discoverable to the car. So that's where a lot of people will kind of get a little bit confused. So now all I do is hit start search from the car. Automatically populates my phone just like that. So I simply come down, highlight my phone, and select by depressing the keypad. It automatically generates a passkey. I want to press yes on the car. From my phone it says Bluetooth pairing request. Go ahead and hit pair, and it will connect my profiles. So this is going to work almost like a cloud service now. Our old cars, especially the old S-Class, we used to actually have to download the contacts hard to the car. So even if you lent your car out to somebody, your contacts would still be in there. That's no more the case. Your phone leaves the car, your contacts leave the car. You add somebody in your phone book, they automatically get updated anytime you exit or enter the vehicle, which is pretty cool. So one other little quick tip here is that now I'm connected. So it's going to show me which one I'm connected to. So I just want to hit the little I button next to it, and I'm going to hit show notifications. Now I'm going to hit show notifications because this is where my phone is now going to push my text messages to the screen of the car. So as I'm driving down the road, what I will see is this little envelope. So this little envelope I will get here as well as in the top of the screen, and it's going to alert me that I've got a text message. So from here I would then be able to actually do a readout of text messages if I had anything on my phone. So really cool system. So that's how that works. So now that we've got the Bluetooth paired, that's only the one style of Bluetooth. Now we need to go in and sync for the second style on the audio. On the audio, because we've already synced the phone, so now I'm just going to take my finger, I'm going to slide, sorry Steve, I'm bouncing you back and forth, my bad. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to slide straight up to the top and go to media. Then I'm going to select media. Now this is one of the flaws that I don't like about the new telematics generations on any of our cars. I've always found it a little bit cumbersome. I probably shouldn't say that, but it's true. So it automatically pulls up the disc changer. So what I need to do is I need to slide up one more time and reselect the media button. And now it's going to give me my carousel. So from here, I've got info on media, my Bluetooth audio, which is what I'm looking for. While we're here, we have media interface 1, music register or media register, memory card, disc. So this just goes in a carousel, so it's all just the same thing that you'll be seeing. So for intents purposes, what we're doing today, I want to select Bluetooth audio. Now you're going to see that it says no Bluetooth audio device connected. So a simple sweep down, I want to go to devices. Sorry, I don't want devices, I want options, Bluetooth audio devices. And then you'll see that it pulls up my phone again. So from here I select my phone, and then it will automatically activate my Bluetooth. So then if I want to stream my iHeart, my Pandora, whatever it is, my iTunes radio, I can stream right straight to the car. I don't have to worry about plugging my phone in. So, which is it's a pretty cool system, a pretty cool feature, the way that we've got that set up. So the second way of being able to utilize all of this stuff from if we don't like the touchpad, then we can use the command dial, which is going to be just like the other one. So I would actually take the command dial. This will pull forward, it'll go backwards, and then I can rotate to the right or the left to achieve my desired effect. So from here, I would just pull this straight up. Again, highlight telephone, press down on the command wheel. It'll generate this same screen. Options or connect device, we'd want to connect a device. Search for phones, we would hit search for phones, and then it would pull your phone up, and then you would just repeat the process. Now, if you have an Android phone, once we hit search for phones, and then it kicks on to the passkey to where you say yes on the screen, and then you need to say yes on your phone, and Android is going to give you 2 window boxes. One is, and that's what's going to allow us to be able to push the notifications from the phone to the car with both your contacts as well as your music. So once you pair on the card that says yes and you say okay on your phone, if you have an Android, wait for the 2 additional boxes. It'll put a check mark in there. You'll just want to say yes, don't ask again, yes, don't ask again, and then everything will work, and then you'll be able to stream your media as well. So again, streaming the media, that does run through a provider on your cell phone data. So if you don't have unlimited data on your cell phone, please don't call us and be mad at us. It is running off of your data on your phone, unless you're just running off of your iTunes that's downloaded to the phone. But if you're streaming Pandora, iHeartRadio, anything like that, you'll be streaming data from your phone, so subject to carrier charges, XYZ. The other option that we'll have, if Steve, it might be a little bit tight if Steve can pan in here. So you're going to have what we call a media interface cable. So you can plug this. This is the Lightning for the Apple. We can do also ones for the old 32-pin Apples, as well as the ones for the what's the word I'm looking for? The Android phones. And then we can actually just plug into this. It will pull the music, and then it will also allow us to be able to charge the phone at the same time. Or we've got USB power points that we're getting into both the C and the S class. Anyhow, so that is our tech tip for the day on the iPhones and the Androids with the Bluetooth and the Bluetooth audio streaming. Thank you so much for watching. This is Jesse, the AMG guy. I sure appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Look forward to giving you another tip next week.
Yeah, every Tuesday, huh?
Sounds good to me.
Perfect.